This guy was insane.
Because I know I'm not impersonating.
Okay.
Okay, so basically this guy, right? I don't know if they're going to explain it to us, but this guy, he works for a funeral home. And so basically he's an escort for the funeral because, you know, in the funeral, you're supposed to have like people who block off roads and shit. So he be on his bike. But you can see by the uniform, though, that fucking he dresses up and tries to act like a cop. But in real life, he's just a regular fucking civilian that just works for a funeral home. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes.
Impersonating what? That I'm going to prove that I'm not.
Impersonating what?
Impersonating what? Let me ask you a
State
question.
agent?
No. Police officer.
No.
Get your fucking car out of the way now! Stay there until we're clear! Or I'm
Like, you
gonna
see?
take down myself. Stop your vehicle! I'm not gonna tell you again.
I know I don't have a lot of emotions and I don't really show them.
Come on, let's go, bitch! Get out your fucking car! Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
Cursing shows a lack of education, shows
Does
a
it?
lack of respect for who you're talking to. Some dumb fuck bullshit idiot.
What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb fuck? Get the fuck over before you
Like, this
find
guy's
out.
out of fucking control.
Police officer.
Listen, motherfucker.
Have you ever been in the military?
I have.
You were in what branch?
Army.
The Army. When were you in the Army?
I wasn't actually in the Army. I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major. So,
In history, there are thousands of videos and dedicated YouTube channels to document how he impersonates police officers and fabricates a life of military service. As we close 2024, his decade-plus of tomfoolery is coming to an end, with his high-risk funeral escort business being disbanded and him being convicted to spend the next 7 years in prison for sex offender charges. After
Sex
watching hundreds
offending?
of hours of compilations and footage of this
That's not
absolute
even,
disaster
like,
of a man, I decided to put
valid.
this video together. I want to centralize his most ridiculous acts as a failed police officer and him lying about his ridiculous military career where he portrays himself as Captain Price from Call of Duty. If you're familiar with Germany, there'll be some points in this video that haven't been covered before. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the dumpster fire that is Jeremy Dewitte. Let's start at the beginning of his career as a serial impersonator. In 1998, when he was 18, Jeremy was
fact that
part
he
of the
got the name
Orlando Police
serial
Explorers.
impersonator?
This is similar to JROTC for the military. The important part is he in no way, shape, or form was a police officer. Long story short, he tried to get some
That's him? That's rough.
gas, forgot his wallet, and showed the cashier's badge to pass himself off as a police officer to get free gas, which he claims he was going to pay back. He was charged of impersonating a police officer, and that was that. Before Jeremy started Metro State, he supposedly served as an Army Ranger and Special Forces Major. Before we look at his stolen valor record, let's be clear, there is no way he could have served in the military with his record. On top of that, he was picking up documented charges the whole time he supposedly was serving the military. Thankfully, we can thank the YouTube channel Master Sergeant Retired for requesting his paperwork from the United States Army verifying that he never served.
This is in response to your request for military personnel files pertaining to Mr. Jeremy C. Dewitte. Your request was processed under the provisions of the Freedom of Information / Privacy Acts. And then we'll go down a little bit more. No records pertaining to Mr. Jeremy C. Dewitte were found.
Now that we all understand that he did not
But that's iPerms, though. I'm pretty sure this iPerms thing is new, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to defend the guy either, but I'm pretty sure iPerms is new. I might
Pertaining
be wrong,
to Mr. Jeremy.
because it says within the interactive personal electronic records, but they weren't always electronic records.
C. Dewitte were
right?
found.
Or no, I might be
Now
sure.
that we all understand that he did not serve, let's hear from the horse's mouth about his military service.
Appreciate you calling, because, you know, I have a medical discharge, and once I got that I jumped, my chute didn't work right.
I did the Army. I was young and dumb and I wanted action, so I joined the Army, was a Ranger, and then I went SF, and then...
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude.
My brother got killed, and I drank, and
Why?
life changed.
I gotta ask you, man.
Why not just be proud of
You know
what
I
you're
was
doing now?
military, right? Right, Jeremy? I just gotta ask this before.
Corporal.
Were you ever in the military?
Corporal. Let me ask you a question.
Did you jump in Fallujah?
Ooh.
Did you jump in Fallujah?
I've jumped a lot of places. Because of our business, and I have 30 employees, and they do rotate a little bit. I was military, so it's easier for me to remember people by their call sign than their actual name.
Have you ever been in
Get
the
the
military?
fuck out of here.
I have.
You were in what branch?
Army.
The Army. When were you in the Army?
I wasn't actually in the Army. I was actually certified and trained, and then I
No,
did private details.
No, what I'm asking you, have you ever been in
Never
the United
swore
States
into the United
military?
States Army.
You were
However,
never
the United
sworn into
States
the
Army
military.
trained me, and then the details that I
Yeah,
do.
but that doesn't make you in the
You're right.
military.
Okay.
Okay.
I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major.
You served as a cop and
Feel
then
it
you
in my
joined the
heart
army?
when I was overseas.
Sound
A
like
few
a
of
lot
you have
people
asked
like
questions,
to say,
where
well,
have you been and overseas? I've been to almost every Middle Eastern country you can list. To wear that, and then I joined the Army, and then this is where I am now. Yes.
Matter. And you are SF Ops 2015, is that you?
Right.
Okay. And what's the SF Ops for? What's that?
Operations.
Okay.
Are you cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that? Sir, what's your GS level? Because I know what my military...
Okay, hold on. Quick, there's certain things that I'm spotting that the regular civilian might not spot, and I'm gonna call them out because it's kind of fucking like weird and scary. For one, remember, he's not a cop. This is not a cop uniform. This is a funeral home uniform. Why does he have service stripes? For what? You work at a funeral home. Not only that, why does he has his fucking his range qual? Brother, you're working at a funeral home. All you're doing is driving to the church and from the church to the graveyard and then back. Why all this? And I recently just went to a funeral, and I can tell you now, that guy that drove, you know, the person, he was not dressed up like this. He was not dressed up like this. This is insane. This is obsessive. The fuck happened to my
GS level, because I know what my military level was, my classification.
Okay, we don't need to go through all
Okay,
of it.
great. Are you an officer?
No, I'm not, but I work for Customs.
CP35. How do you know how to do this stuff?
Dismantling bombs overseas.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Dismantling bombs? You never told me that. You said you were like special ops, but you never said you were like dismantling bombs.
Yeah, shooting
shit just for the hell of it.
And it's like, bro, it's bad enough that he's what's it called? Lying about being in the service. But what makes it worse is that he says he was a ranger in special forces. Which I guess, you know, it's like the most common, like, oh yeah, I was special forces. Dude, no you wasn't. No you wasn't. You wouldn't even know who fucking a special forces soldier is, even if he was sat in front of you. Cause special forces and rangers don't go out saying they're fucking special forces and rangers. The only time they come out saying something if they're on like a podcast talking about a crazy story. When they start telling stories, that's when they're not like, yeah, I was in the Army, I was in the Rangers. Nah. I could tell you now, if you ever meet a Ranger or a Special Forces or a Delta, whatever, they're going to be like, yeah, I was in the Army for X amount of time. And they're going to make it seem like they had the most fucking boring, regular thing until you ask, like, oh, well, what'd you do? I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I was Special Forces, went over to Iraq, blah, blah. And that, you know, you got to do some digging to find that shit out.
Where were you stationed?
I was Benning and then I was Bragg. I was originally a Ranger, 3rd Battalion out of Benning, and then I was 3rd Group out of Bragg.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
This is in response to your request for military personnel files pertaining Mr. Jeremy. No records pertaining it were found in the iPerms database. An additional search was also conducted in the National Personnel Records Center in St. Louis, Missouri, with negative results.
Thank you. What did you do?
You jumped.
Oh yeah, I've been jump certified since I was 18.
Wow.
That's why I left the Army. I had a streamer. My riser popped when I was going into Fallujah.
First off, anyone that's ever served the military would.
How the fuck does how is it so ironic that you get hurt while jumping into Fallujah? So fucking ironic. So ironic. Like, so ironic.
Called BS on his career. Just the way he talks about GS levels and his supposed Special Forces career. As disrespectful as it is to falsely claim military service, especially deploying and all the other stuff he talks about, it's not technically illegal. When it does become illegal and becomes stolen valor is if there's some type of economical gain for it to become a crime. Aside from him vlogging his house showing off his Special Forces book or having army stickers scattered around, picture this. You're looking for a funeral escort service and you end up at the offices of Metro
Like, what the fuck?
State and take it.
He has his motorcycle inside. Alright. He has the army flag. I don't know what flag this is. Gay flag.
Seat with Mr.
The pride flag. U.S. flag. The missing soldiers flag. The missing in action.
Dewitte himself. As you're making
Special Forces flag.
Small talk, you see the display of flags behind him.
Even his fucking haircut screams Special Forces.
To the uninitiated, you'd probably ask what they mean. If you have served, you would immediately recognize the army flag behind him. You'd probably then take a closer look and notice the Special Forces flag that is also there. As you keep skimming his office, you see a coffee cup of an Army Ranger unit insignia, and then you notice an operator helmet as well. Of course,
you're a fucking funeral home.
Of course, that would somehow come up in conversation, which opens the door for him to tell his stolen valor stories. I assume there have been some clients of his that probably heard his ridiculous service story and felt some sense of obligation or trust based off his fabricated service that led him to receiving business. I know he's been investigated for stolen valor, and I really hope the detectives interviewed his past clients to tie in the business atmosphere for some type of financial benefit. Now let's take a look at him impersonating police officers post Call of Duty military career.
And the fact that it's Metro State. Bro, any random civilian, like a 33-year-old that's going to go pick up his kid from daycare is going to think he's a cop.
What are you doing? What the fuck does it look like I'm doing, dumb fuck? Get the fuck over before you find out.
Stop pretending you're a police officer.
Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. What you need to do is figure it the fuck out before you start talking shit and cutting us off.
I'm not cutting anyone.
Go ahead. Hey! 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 Pull over! Pull over!
Like, look.
Hey!
This poor guy probably thinks he's a cop, for real.
Pull your fucking car over! Pull over!
Hit him.
Get out of the way! Move your fuck!
Look, oh yeah.
Get your fucking car out of the way now! I don't know what you... I don't give a fuck what you don't understand! Pull forward now! Pull forward now! Stop there! What the fuck is your problem?
I didn't know what's the problem back there.
You're a federal agent, you said, sir?
This guy needs to be stopped, man.
State certified officer, am I correct? Yes, sir. Then you got...
Oh, that guy's doing that shit? Give me a second. Stay there, stand
Yeah, he's on the hunt. He wants to pop off.
Hi! How are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
You must have missed that it's 45 through there, and then you use the turning lane to cut through traffic. Yep. I understand you're in a nice car and everything, but let's be a little more mature the way you drive. Let's drive the right way then.
Are you a cop?
Don't worry about what I am, because I'm a state agent. So
yeah, well,
what you need to do is make sure you're doing the right thing, fuck boy.
Yeah. You can tell real quick. You can tell real quick. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Running red lights.
What in the fuck are you doing? I got it. Go past me. Yep. Photo, you're gonna have to use the turning lane. Over here now! Pull your car here now! Get
That's the real
out of
cop.
the fucking way! Move your fucking car! Stay there! Dude, I don't give a shit! Come here! Come here! Right here! Right here! Stay there, please! You guys are killing me today. Come here. Right here.
Bro, this guy's
Right
redirecting
here.
traffic.
Get out of the way.
He's gonna cause a
Stop.
fucking accident.
Fucking right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. All four of you. Show some fucking respect. It's a fucking funeral, you disrespectful fucks. Fucking A. Funeral now. Get out of my funeral now. Get out of my funeral now. Get out of my funeral now.
We didn't know which way to go.
Get out of the fucking way now. Move your bike to the side now.
Run him
And
over.
stay
Run
there
his ass
till we're
over.
clear, or I'm gonna take you down myself. Stop your vehicle. I'm not gonna tell you again. Sir, I'm not gonna fucking tell you again. Stay right fucking there. Stay right fucking there. Who the fuck do you think you are? I don't know what the fuck's going on. How do you fucking not know with all the sirens and lights, you lying motherfucker?
Like, this is insane. This is anger.
We're going to start with his inspiration for Metro State. Now, Jeremy is very adamantly defended that he has done everything that he can to not look like police officers. Obviously, anyone with a normal functioning brain would call BS on that. But he is so delusional that he actually went on Dr. Phil to try clear his name.
So I just got the call from Dr. Phil's staff. Very, very nice people. The ladies there for Dr. Phil are amazing. The fact that they're so organized and put together and they get things squared away for him is amazing. But anyways, so yeah, the show is going to be airing the 17th and get this, the 18th as well.
Oh, okay.
They have so much proof and they have so much information that I'm not impersonating, and there's a lot of corruption that they've made it 2 episodes. Yourself that Dr. Phil later on is deceptive. I know I passed, so that's all that fucking matters at the end of the day. All the haters that will talk all the shit that they want to talk after they see Dr. Phil can suck my and go fuck themselves. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact I passed that shit flying colors, and there was no misunderstanding that.
Are we really excited because we're passing Dr. Phil? Like, are we really excited because we're doing the bare fucking minimum? This is beyond me, man. This guy's fucking delusional. He's fucking delusional, and unfortunately, this is what happens when you get bullied too much. No, we don't get bullied. This is what happens when you don't get bullied. Yep. When you don't know right from wrong, brother. I could tell he's wearing some fucking... This is a McLovin right here. This is a McLovin type of guy. Now, if you're that type of guy, that's all right. But you gotta upgrade your life at some point. This guy just stayed a nerd his whole life. It's a damn shame.
I've never misrepresented myself as a law enforcement officer.
So he's very excited to go on Dr. Phil, looked like a complete fool, and then tries to backtrack. I don't think Jeremy's dumb, but for the life of me, I can't think of what benefit he thought he was going to get from this. But hey, you know what they say, any press is good press, right? Well, it's very obvious that Jeremy has modeled his business to look like LAPD.
Oh my god.
The uniforms,
oh my god.
and the vehicles are spitting images.
A fucking ambulance for a funeral home?
He has some sort of fascination that can be seen just by...
You have the fucking ranks up.
...by the memorabilia throughout his house and office. There are tons of clips where you can take a look and you can see all kinds of examples. Again, going back to the Flags As desk, I found a...
What are you raising your right hand for? For what? It's a funeral escort. Someone explain this to me.
Particularly interesting that he has an LAPD flag in his collection. He does have family in California, so maybe when he was spending time down there, that's how he drew his inspiration.
Long story short, Dr. Phil was great. We were there those 2 days. It was not enough. I wanted to spend more time in California. I have family in California, so I've been there many, many times.
The two most recognizable police departments in the world are LAPD and New York PD. So maybe it's him just trying to get the most bang for his buck impersonating. I actually think it's much more petty than that. A badge is very important for law enforcement. It's a visual sign that someone has authority in that capacity. Jeremy's company, Metro State, has their own badge, which looks an awful like the LA...
Motor Officer, Metro State. And they all have their own badge numbers. Metro State Special Services, founded 2010. And it's literally a fucking copy of LAPD with an Empire State Building in the middle.
PD badge. It also looks like Orange County, Florida's 2000 New Millennium badge. But if we take a look at the Police Explorer badge, I think that's where his true motivation came for the aesthetic of his badge. Make it look like the program that he was so unceremoniously booted from. Metro State is literally a company of stolen valor Blue Falcons. But we're not going to focus on any of the other individuals in the company since Jeremy's the ringleader. It seems to me that he targets young or vulnerable people to join his ranks, which the fact that they have ranks is a conversation in itself. Of course, Jeremy has to be the major general or the chief officer in his fantasy land. Jeremy also claims to support law enforcement while not trying to be them. Let's see how his company honors that commitment.
It's on my motorcycle, Sergeant. You want me to go back to my motorcycle? You want me to stand over here, Sergeant? Motorcycle, I can't, because unless you're going to put one of your cruisers here and hold this funeral, I can't do that. Sergeant, it pissed me off. Sergeant, I'm not trying to piss you off. Get your license. See, you want to go? Okay. Get your license. All right. Sergeant, get your lieutenant, please.
There is no lieutenant. I'm in.
Then get a captain.
There is no captain. I'm
Then
in.
get somebody that outranks you, Sergeant.
Nobody
I have
outranks
the
me.
very valid registration. I can promise you, this isn't going to go the way you're planning. What's the problem?
We're on a traffic stop. What do you need?
What's the reason?
I'm talking to him, not you. Go on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be 1012 then. Funeral escort. We're legally allowed.
It doesn't give
That
you
is where you are
authorization.
incorrect.
No, it does not give you authorization.
Go ahead and
to
get in
use
your
a
truck.
siren.
Go.
It gives you authorization.
We're not using
to
a
use
siren.
purple and yellow lights.
We're not using a siren. She's
You want me
using
to
an
take
air
it as
horn.
evidence? You want me to take it out of your car as evidence? It is an air horn.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Not a problem, Sergeant. We'll see you in court. Have a good day. Ride safe, please. Never mind that they're doing their job the way they need to. Thank you, Lieutenant. Sorry for the inconvenience. Go, Jess. Go, Jess. Just go. Thank you, Sergeant. That's a little disrespectful. You have a nice day now. Anything else?
You're free to leave.
Go. That was disrespectful of you.
You're free to leave.
Thank you.
That's an air horn.
Law enforcement that watch and talk shit, or paramedics that talk shit, or firefighters, or whatever you want to be, or whatever story you want to...
Like, if you're... I never understood this, and so if someone can please explain this for me, but if you're so passionate and so, yes, pro-police, I make my fucking uniforms like police, I make my ranks like the army, why not just go and do them? Like, just go and do it. You already fit the criteria of being a proud whatever, officer, soldier, major, ranger, special ops. Just go and fucking do it.
Tell you are.
Instead, you wasting everybody's fucking oxygen by copying the badges, copying the uniforms, copying the decals, just to be a regular civilian for a funeral escort.
Funny how he overcompensates to fake the funk. As a former military man and having a lot of friends in law enforcement, I can tell you that none of us talk the way he does. His obsession to use codes is unbelievable.
1974 says we can do funeral escorts. So, I'm just confused where the 50 is coming in.
Where the what's coming in?
1050, traffic stop.
Traffic stop, the 1050.
Like, bro, you know the fucking codes. There's probably people in the police academy that don't even know what a fucking 1050 is. But you do. Go be a fucking cop. Now they say he failed. Try again.
Hey, ASAP, do you know how to 50-50 an intersection, buddy?
50-50.
So you better make sure you follow your P's and Q's.
First, I wanted to say thank you to my fans, to my little motors. Boy, you guys have been 10-8. You guys are awesome. The comments were through the roof. You guys are 10-8.
People that have to talk
Go
that
be
way
a
for
fucking
work do
cop,
not
dude.
like doing it, let alone do it for fun. Even watch him constantly adjust his belt blows me away. It's not fun having to wear all that gear for work. So seeing someone
It's a fucking funeral
do it to
escort.
perpetuate a facade, knowing how uncomfortable it actually is from experience, is just one of those extra cherries on top. Jeremy is very arrogant. Jeremy's so unbelievably in love with himself that he thinks people trolling him on the internet are actually fans of his. But of course, they're just outright mocking him.
You guys, especially my fans, you guys are amazing. And the numbers are growing.
Perfect. Dude, this is amazing. We're actually doing pretty good blocking these intersections. We need more motors. We need more units.
We need way more motors. We need motor 17.
Oh, look at this Fudge Boy. Get out of the road, Fudge Boy.
I'm a state-approved agency.
Okay, I'm going ahead.
Okay, yep. Go.
About the Grand Theft Auto shit. That shit's amazing. You guys, whoever wrote those programs for the vehicles, amazing. Good job. I don't understand quite how we're utilizing my name and company logo. But hey, who fucking cares, right? We went from motor escorts, nobody knows who I am, to video game, real Grand Theft Auto 5 online funeral escorts, to people actually putting metro tape on their own personal cars while getting gas and taking pictures. I don't even know what to say. Just like the whole vlogging thing, I don't even know what to say. I'm a nobody. I'm just a guy that came home
From where?
Like I told you guys this morning.
Came home from where?
Knew we could do it better and safer. And as you see, blood, sweat, and tears, doing the work myself, building it myself.
Hold on, let me go get my dog. I feel bad. He's crying. Hold on.
And started a business. A live stream. And we're going to work on getting you guys badges for those that want to join the team. I didn't even know you could do this shit. But they're letting me know you guys can get like badges if you subscribe or join the team. We're going to get you little motor badges. So my little motors can keep up with us. And to my little motors, boy, you guys have been 10-8. You guys are awesome. The comments were through the roof. Lots of eBay fans. You fucking guys are cool as fuck too. eBay. Not only are you cool as fuck, but you're paying for things and asking me to sign. You know how many helmets I've signed? How many holsters I've signed? And they're paying extra for it?
Well, if there are truly any little motors watching this video, I hope you're enjoying it. The irony of his arrogant, boastful nature is probably why he is where he is now. So let's go over some financials.
Do the math. We've done the math. We do somewhere close to 2,000 funerals a year. 2,000 funerals a year times 11 years.
In Jeremy's own words, he's been doing 2,000 funerals a year for 11 years. That's a pretty good estimate based on some other instances where he said how many funerals he's done a day. There's also That's a pretty good estimate based on some other instances where he said how many funerals he's done a day. There's also a clip from when the officers were investigating him for stolen valor, where he says that each officer cost $160 for a funeral.
So if we do the 10, is it still going to be the 1,200?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the discount. Trust, because normally we're 160 an officer.
So the question becomes, how much do these motor officers get paid to conduct one of these Grand Theft Auto funeral escorts?
Hey, what is the terms of the payments to these employees? Is it you get $100?
Infantry badge. Infantry badge for a funeral escort. This guy's a fucking 4-star Oh, no, wait. This is an actual cop. Never mind. This is an actual cop. You see? You can't even tell the fucking difference. Look, he has his fucking nameplate just like him. Look, his service stripes just like him. This is a real cop, by the way. This is a real fucking, I don't know, general for the police. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the police officer ranks. But yeah. Like, he doesn't even have a fucking radio, but he has to have one for a funeral escort. I'm gonna lie, from like the neck up, you could tell this shit don't fit this. This don't fit this at all. Fucking look how fucked up he is. Look how ate up. Let me tell you, look how ate up. You see the collar? Look at his collar. Fucking down, boy. Crisped like a fucking chip, boy. Crisp like a chip. Look at this fucking thing right here. Why is it crooked? Why is it all crooked, you? He doesn't even have one of those. It's fucking uniform tight as shit.
Per hour, per job?
It's
What's
per
the
job.
terms? Okay, per job.
Right.
And how much is it per job, depending? What's it based on?
It depends on how many they do, but
No, if they do that one escort that he
$50.
$50 per job, no matter how, if it takes 4 hours or 2 hours?
Correct.
Per hour. Per
No,
job. Per
per
job.
job.
Sorry, that'd be great money. Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me? $50 per job? Per funeral? Fuck no.
Okay, $50 per job.
Usually, an average is they usually last about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, give or take. So, whose vehicles are they using?
They're using mine.
And who provides the gas?
They pay for their own gas.
No, are you fucking kidding me?
How do you know that?
Because the cars would be on gas if they paid for it.
$50 a funeral. Not $50 an hour. $50 a funeral, and they have to pay for their own gas. So if a funeral takes 3 hours, which is about how long every funeral's been I've gone to, that's less than $17 an hour before gas. They're also 1099 contractors, so they don't get any fringe benefits.
Social Security, any kind of deductions?
That's their responsibility because they're 1099.
So the answer is no.
Correct.
There have also been reports that Jeremy makes employees put the company cars on their personal liability insurance, which is obviously illegal. So to get a good estimate of average yearly revenue, let's take 2,000 funerals a year, $110 margin per